Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. There's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down. We leave up between both of our locations here in Daytona and in Pennsylvania. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website, letting you know that particular unit has been sold and is no longer available for sale. Hankstersgarage.com. We are standing in the showroom today of our facility at 2385 South Ridgewood in South Daytona, about 5 miles from our showroom. Our showroom is currently in the process of being remodeled. We should be open in about 2 weeks again, and it'll be bigger, better, and badder than ever. In the meantime, we are shooting our videos out of our showroom here at Hankster's Garage, where we not only sell but install automotive parts and accessories, digital dashes, disc brake conversion kits, power steering, lift kits, vintage air systems. Hankstersgarage.com. If you're local to us here in Daytona, stop by and visit us. And of course, if you're online, check out our website. We ship automotive parts and accessories all over the United States. Ford Mustang. We sell a lot of 64.5 through 66 Ford Mustang coupes. And today we have for you a 1966 Ford Mustang coupe with a big block 289 motor. No power steering, no power brakes, so it's a basic, you know. But the Mustang coupes, again, we sell so many of. They're a very simplistic car, very easy to maintain, pretty bulletproof in terms of issues. So that's why we sell a lot of them. And the price points are great for anybody looking to own a classic car. VIN number here on the top of the driver's side fender. We'll have a photo of that on our website. And again, the badging on the air cleaner is correct. It is a 289 in the vehicle. So, white in color, obviously. Let's take a look, first of all, at the paint condition on the hood, the cowl area, and the tops of the fenders. Real nice paint on the vehicle. No blistering, cracking, fading of any kind up top. Ford badging across the front of the hood. Your Mustang grille is in good condition, both the chrome and the structure itself. I don't see anything that's broken or cracked in any way. Headlights, of course, driver's side, passenger side. Underneath there you have your chrome bumper, which is in great condition. The chrome's real nice, looks like a newer front bumper. No rust around the bumper bolts. No peeling or flaking in the chrome. No rust bubbles in the chrome. Lower valance there where your turn signal indicators are at, driver and passenger side. Real nice paint down there as well. Take a walk around the car, check out your 289 designation on the driver's side front fender. Mustang badging behind the front wheel, front tire there. The paint quality on the fender is real nice. At certain angles, there are very, very, very minor little bubbles in the paint there at the top of the fender. I don't know if you can see them in the video presentation. You definitely have to be like right up on the fender and in the right light, but there are some very minor bubbles there in the top of the fender. There's a brush touch there on the top of the, well, right above the wheel opening molding, I guess I should say. Radial Goodyear tires with your Mustang wheels. Chrome's in nice shape. No pitting or rusting on the wheel itself. Do have a stripe there that starts out on the front fender and continues on the driver door and then partially on the rear quarter there. It's a sticker, it's not paint. And then of course your lower molding there that covers up your rocker. Everything looks to be in pretty good condition. Taking a look at the glass clarity and condition, front windshield there looks to be in good shape. I don't see anything that's cracked, chipped, or split, so that looks good. We'll take a look at the inner workings of the front windshield when we're on the test drive looking out. Chrome around the front windshield also in pretty good condition. Do have dual chrome mirrors in very nice shape. They're definitely not brand new. They show some very slight signs of patina on the backs there, but the overall real nice shape. They don't need to be replaced. They're not rusting or heavily pitted, anything like that. Driver door, body lines on the car are real nice and straight. We'll show you a shot of the body lines when we're further around on the car, looking down the rear quarter. But you can see your door gaps are real nice, both on the front, to the front fender, and to the rear quarter of the driver door there. It is brush touched here on the edge of the door. You know, maybe somebody opened up the door and smacked into something. There is a brush touch there as well. Drip rail moldings look to be nice around the window. Vent window glass looks good. Driver door window glass looks good. Rear quarter window glass. Everything's in pretty nice condition. Take a look at the interior real quick. The interior is really a nice look in this car. So let's start out with the door. So this is like a green color, a very rich, very classy green. The center of the door panel is the vinyl material. Armrest looks good. All the material on the inner workings of the door panel look to be in good shape. Your window crank, your door handle, you know, not brand new, but definitely there's no signs of severe aging, pitting, rust, anything like that. Take a look in the back seat. So again, it's like a green in the back with your off-white inlay there, pony interior. Rear seat belts. Got a real nice set of brand new rubber Mustang floor mats. And then, of course, the carpeting underneath the floor mat's in good shape. Your seat back there is in nice condition. If you can see over there, there's like a little snag there on the rear door panel on the passenger side. Very faint, but next to the seat there, maybe somebody gouged it with something. The headliner appears to be newer. Does have some wrinkles in it, but no rips, no tears, anything like that. Front seat on the driver's side, again, real nice green color on the outskirts of the seat, and then you have that off-white center inlay there in the center of the driver's seat, just as it is on the back seats and the passenger seat. Put back the driver's seat a little bit. Try to show you underneath the floor mat. Most of it is a rubber material anyhow, but the carpeting that is there is in nice condition. Again, Mustang floor mats are those real nice expensive ones. Mustang up top here, heavy duty rubber, green that matches the interior of the vehicle. Wood grain steering wheel looks to be newer, in nice shape. Dash pad looks good. Center console looks to be in pretty good shape. You can see your courtesy lights illuminating there when you open up the door on the driver's side. Pretty nice inside. Paint on the roof of the car, again in very nice condition. Drop downs here to the rear quarters in nice shape. I mentioned earlier that the body lines on the car are nice and straight. Rear quarter, driver door, front fender. Everything lines up nicely. There's no waves in the rear quarter, no waves in the driver door. Glass clarity on the rear window is in nice shape as well. Your chrome around the rear window, and then of course the rear window itself, not heavily scratched. You know, clarity's good. There is some hard water stains, very, very faint in the rear window that just don't come out, but just due to age. But overall, you know, no need to buy a new rear window glass, anything like that. Paint at the top of the rear quarters, both driver and passenger side, real nice. Paint on the deck lids in nice condition. Chrome on the rear bumper. Not only the bumper itself, but the chrome around your rear tail lights there on the driver and passenger side, real nice. The Mustang rear tail lights have a tendency to want to pit and show patina on the chrome. These look to be brand new or definitely newer. You have your reverse lights low down there on the outskirts of your dual exhaust. You have one on the passenger reverse light and exhaust pipe, and then one on the driver, of course. Mustang badge there where your fuel tank filler neck is. Does have a full-size spare. You know, it's not the matching, but it is a full-size spare. It's not like a little donut or anything. I'm going to feel around. It does feel like there is there's a jack underneath there as well. Let me put the spare tire cover back on here. Oh, got it the wrong way around, that's why. Trunk mat, spare tire cover match. Both look to be newer. Nice trunk. Of course, on your Mustangs, you have your gas tank there down low. It looks like a newer gas tank as well. Even though you have the full-size spare in there, there's still a good amount of room in the trunk if you want to utilize that for whatever you're doing, car show, beach, whatever. Passenger side, you have much the same as the driver's side. Body lines on the car, real nice. It is a driver quality paint job. I'm going to show you, I showed you a couple imperfections there on the driver's side front fender, on the driver door. I'll show you a couple more here on the passenger side. But overall, the car doesn't need a repaint. The paint presents itself very nicely. It is a newer paint job, even though there are some imperfections. Rear quarter, again, nice and straight. Real nice shine to them. Again, no rusting or pitting in the chrome. There is a little drip here, or run on the passenger side drop down, right there where the drop down to the rear quarter meets the rear quarter. Again, very faint. You really got to be looking for it to find it. I don't even know if you can see it in the video, but it is there. The passenger side of the vehicle does match the driver's side in terms of your drip rail moldings there. The chrome's real nice. It's crimped nicely. The chrome is in good condition. Vent window again, passenger side door glass and rear quarter glass. Everything looks to be in real nice condition. Again, the stripe at the bottom of the door, quarter, and fender, you know, that is a decal, so that's stuck on there. Paint on the driver door, passenger door, I'm sorry, same as the driver door, real nice condition. You have a little brush touch down there where somebody chipped the door sill, somebody brush touched it there. It's in pretty nice shape. We will pop the passenger side door, give you a look at the passenger side interior. Door panel, same as the driver's side. This is painted metal that encompasses your white vinyl center. Again, all four floor mats brand new. Center console's in decent condition. The interior on the car is in real nice shape. There is a faint scratch here in the passenger side seat. It's not torn. I don't know what happened there. This is, you know, how we bought the car. Very faint, but definitely a little scratch there. Not torn through. You know, carpet condition, real nice in the car. Looks like a newer carpet. Floor mats appear to be brand new. Again, the dash pad up top there looks to be in nice condition. And your courtesy lights are illuminating into the floor when you open up the passenger side door of the vehicle. Passenger side front fender. It's got that same funky bubbling going on. It's, again, you probably can't see it in the video. I don't know if we can get you guys angled in the right light or not. It's definitely, in my opinion, has to do with how the metal was prepped prior to paint. It's just very, very small little bubbles, almost like there was moisture in the metal when the car was painted. 289 badge on the front fender. Mustang badge there on the fender behind the front wheel. It is a driver quality 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. Overall, real nice. You have your 289. With these cars, I drive them all the time. No power steering, no power brakes. It still drives like a power steering, power brake car, at least in my opinion. I drive a lot of cars, you know, like a Dodge Charger with no power steering, no power brakes is a lot different car to drive than a 66 Mustang Coupe. You feel like you're driving a tank, whereas these things just feels like you're driving an everyday run-of-the-mill car. 289, overall real nice paint. Interior combo, in my opinion, is very cool. You don't see many in that combination, the white with the like classic mint green or light green color, white ivory inlay, nice floor mats in the car. The car runs fantastic. We're going to show you that here in just a couple minutes. What more can I say? 65, 66 Ford Mustang Coupes do not last long in our showroom, whether they're red, black, white, you know, whether they're a 3-speed, 4-speed. It's a popular car. It does very well for us. I invite you guys to visit our showroom here in Daytona in person. We'd be happy to show you this 1966 Ford Mustang in its entirety. We will let you take it outside in the sunshine. You can look at the paint, check out those very, very faint bubbles I'm talking about in the front fenders. We will let you put it on the rack. We're going to go back over to the showroom, and we're going to do that here in just a couple minutes, where we show you guys the floor pans, bottom of the oil pan, bottom of the transmission, you know, floor pans, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs, how it accelerates, how it stops, starts, steers, all that fun stuff. This way, when the car shows up wherever you might be in the United States or in the world, there are 0 surprises, because you were here and you looked at the car firsthand in person yourself and you gave it the green light. We do the majority of our business sight unseen, and we have been doing that for more than 20 years. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about not only the quality and quantity of car that we sell, but also, you know, how we conduct our business through photographs, through descriptions, through video presentations, through text message, through email, through phone conversations. You know, we move a lot of cars a month between our 2 locations. We make a lot of people happy, make their dreams come true of owning the car they used to own in high school, or the car they always wanted to own in high school, or the car that their, you know, father owned when they were in high school, or whatever the case may be, whatever your circumstances are. Or maybe you're just a collector and you're a Mustang collector and you have a number of Mustangs. I have people out there like that too. Whatever your circumstances, you know, we make a lot of people happy, sell a lot of classic cars, muscle cars, all over the United States and the world for that matter. But again, if you visit Daytona Beach, we'd be happy to show you not only our business operation in person, but whatever classic car, collector car we have in our inventory that you might be interested in. Let's take this thing back to the showroom. We'll put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage. And then it's a beautiful sunshiny day here in Daytona Beach. We will do a short little test drive in our 66 Mustang Coupe. Underneath our 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe, I do not have any documentation on the rebuild of the motor, transmission, when the car was painted, anything like that. But if you look at the oil pan, it's Ford engine block blue here. Real nice oil pan, newer oil pan, cork gasket you can see. So the side of the block looks to be a newer paint, cleaner block. So those are all usually pretty good indications of, you know, you can see up there, pretty good indications of, you know, the motor being out somewhat recently. And also the fact that the headers are so, you know, nice and fresh looking and newer. Looks like a newer set of headers to me, but those are all just assumptions. I don't have any kind of documentation to support those notions. Drum brakes all the way around, all 4 corners. Tranny pan's nice and dry. You can take a look at that. Let's take a look at our problematic areas besides the tranny pan. Your tail shaft seal on this vehicle is nice and dry, and you can't really see the speedo cable because it's kind of buried. But everything looks nice and dry here on the transmission. Frame rails on the car look good, both driver and passenger side. Take a look at the floor pans. From what I can see here, one solid piece all the way throughout. Not only the driver, but also the passenger. It's a pretty nice vehicle underneath. Flowmaster exhaust, you have dual pipes, dual mufflers on either side of the drive shaft. Rear frame rails in the car look good. We have our lift not only on the front of the frame rails, but also on the rear. Continuing up over the rear end housing, you can see both the driver's side and passenger side frame rails look to be in nice shape. No rust holes or rot holes. Drum brakes in the rear, as I said earlier. The exhaust system appears to be a little newer as well. Especially, it looks like it could have been sectioned in like they did newer, maybe the mufflers rusted. They looked like newer mufflers here. If you look, see how the exhaust here is shiny silver. Looks like newer pipes from the back there. So real nice undercarriage. Check out the portion of the car where the back seat meets the trunk compartment. No rust holes or rot holes up there. Again, your frame rails on both sides look nice and solid. Plenty of tread on the tires. If you look at your tread there, between the tread there's no dry rotting or cracking, and there's, I mean, I can stick my finger in there, there's plenty of tread. In fact, it's still got the little nubbies there on the outside of the tires. Chrome tips I showed you in the showroom. Lower valance there. Looks good. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. Let's discuss our payment options. First of all, if you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank, and then of course bank wire transfer. Since a lot of our deals are done sight unseen, the most common form of payment for us is bank wire transfer. It puts funds there the same day or the following business day, depending on what time of day it was done. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 10 year loan on our cars. Loan terms depend on price of the car, credit score, time on the job, time at your residence, so on and so forth. The lenders are going to require a minimum of 10% down, so if you're looking at a $30,000 car, they're going to require $3,000 out of pocket. You can put more if you'd like to down, but they're going to require, again, a minimum of 10%, doesn't matter what your credit score is. Once the car is funded in full, whether you're a cash buyer or whether you're financing, the car is put through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is conducted in the order that the vehicles are funded. So there could be 2 in front of yours, there could be 6 in front of yours, just depends on how many we sold that week. Once your car is through inspection and the guys give it the green light, we call a carrier for pickup if we are the ones handling the shipping. Generally, we can have a truck here within 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes it's a little longer if you're in a more rural or remote destination. You probably know who you are. But we work quickly once the vehicle's funded. The vehicle, again, goes through pre-delivery inspection, goes through detail, gets dispatched to a carrier, gets loaded on a truck, and it's heading your direction. Arrival time is going to be dependent upon where you're located in the United States, how many other vehicles are on board, driver sleep times, things of that nature. But I promise you, we move quickly. We will get you your car as soon as possible. We know you're excited to get it. We're excited to sell it to you, so we'll have it heading in your direction and sitting at your home or business in no time. Let's set the 66 Ford Mustang down on the ground, take it on a test drive, and we'll show you guys how the car runs out. Inside our 66 Mustang, horn, wipers, fuel gauge is functioning. Yeah, we bought it off somebody here in Florida, and they actually had gas in the thing. 23,605. I'm not sure if that's the actual miles or not. Title reads exempt. Temp gauge we'll check throughout the test drive. Amp gauge. Speedo works, we'll show you that on the test drive. Turn signal, driver's side. Passenger side. Radio does not function. We do not mess with radios, so it will not function when you get the car. I told you in the showroom, the center console is in nice shape. It has pretty nice wood grain. The aluminum inserts aren't overly patinaed. The actual plastic portion on the outskirts is nice, not all cracked up. Dash pad's in real nice condition. Headliner, although like I told you in the showroom, has a couple wrinkles in it. It's not ripped or torn anywhere or heavily discolored or stained. Good stuff. The car drives very well. We're going to take that out and we're going to take it out and show that to you right now. I made the statement earlier that these 289 and 302 Mustang Coupes, they're just a very nice, simplistic, classic car to own. Not much maintenance, run real well, drive real well, and this one's no exception. Let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. Steering wheel's centered, no vibration, steering's nice and tight. There's no excessive noise in the car. The front tires aren't vibrating. Steering wheel's nice and steady. Car tracks nice and straight. No vibration in the motor and the transmission. Speedometer's functioning. I think it's a couple miles per hour fast. We're probably doing about 45 right now. It's reading about 50, you know, but it is what it is. The car stops nicely. Again, it's not a real heavy car, not a power brake car. Drum brakes all four corners. We will at least slow down here around the curb where the traffic light's at. Car stops just like it should. Doesn't pull you, jerk you to one side or the other. We'll actually stop here for the traffic light. Hopefully, yeah, this lane of traffic's gonna go. Anyways, our temp gauge is coming up. We're still really cool. It's only about 77, 78 degrees here in Daytona today, so not a real hot day for us. Car's idling real nicely, not stalling out. We'll run it through a couple gears here. Car accelerates real nicely, shifts real nice. Tranny shifts nice and smooth. We're catching up on traffic here. It's about 55 miles per hour. We're in a 45 mile per hour zone. I have to slow it down because obviously I have traffic in front of me. But again, you know, no hands on the wheel. The car's tracking straight. Temp's good. Real nice ride. Not only nice feel, nice idle, but also a very quiet ride. There's not excessive noise coming from the interior of the vehicle. We obviously have the window down, but it's not no rattles, no squeaks. Just a real nice driver quality 1966 Ford Mustang. Again, we sell a lot of Mustangs, probably because, you know, Mustang's a real popular collector car, muscle car, and also it's an inexpensive vehicle to own, as well as a, again, I've mentioned it a couple times, but it's a pretty maintenance-free type deal, you know. It's not a big block Chevrolet or a 351, you know, that's all cammed up and, you know, all that stuff. But just a real nice classic car to own. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. You'll be able to follow the photos we took of this car today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this 66 Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you don't have to bring it back to Florida or to Hanksters. You don't have to take it to a Ford dealership. You can probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. Is the price of this vehicle negotiable? It most certainly is. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. At a negotiated price, we can put you in touch with a broker who can help you facilitate the shipping on an open or enclosed carrier. Versus our full price, where we arrange the transport, we arrange the pickup, we arrange the delivery, we pay the driver. You will do all that legwork at a negotiated price. Of course, maybe you are a collector and you have your own open or enclosed trailer. You'd like to come trailer this vehicle home. You're more than welcome to do that. We don't mark up the shipping, make any money off of it. We simply provide it as a convenience to our buyers. So if you'd like to trailer at home on your own trailer, that's more than fine. Of course, if you're local to us here in Central Florida and you'd like to come drive this 66 Ford Mustang Coupe home, you can do that as well. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. We do export these cars as well, so if you're watching us from afar and you need help getting the car to your country and getting it to the port, we can take care of that for you too. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. And one last time, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.